I'm Lee.
And I'm Nick.
And we are the Lodge Guys.
Having recently upgraded our camper van to a motorhome, we're heading into Europe for the summer.
Join us on this latest series where we hit the road in search of breathtaking views, quirky stops and hidden gems. Welcome to a new day in Elvis. Nick's just making coffee there, as you will have just seen. So we're waking up in Pienza, and today we are moving...
Did you have to lock that up before you said it?
No. Today we are moving on to Montepulciano. Montepulciano. The market is on from 7 till 3, so we can't go in the normal car park until 3. But there is another car park about a kilometre out, which gets really good reviews. So we're going to just have a coffee, get ready, and then go to this other car park and go and have a look at the market. We don't know what it's like, we've never been before, but we just fancy going there, so come along with us. We've had a nice tidy up this morning. Showered, bed's done, toilets cleaned, sinks cleaned, everything cleaned, and we are just about to head off to Montepulciano. Are you ready?
To the market?
Yes.
I'm just going to go to this Park for Nights thing that you sent me.
Yep.
And then...
Be interested to see how far it is from here. It must be only like 10 minutes, if that.
Something like that, yeah.
It's actually a little bit further than I thought. 21 minutes, 15 kilometres.
That's not too bad. That's bikeable.
No, I thought it was only about 10 minutes though. Just on the right hand side there is Montepulciano on the top of the hill there.
It's like a magic kingdom.
Yeah, Nick just said it's like we're going back to Disney World because we feel really excited about going back.
It's such a magical, mysteriously charming ambient place. You just can't describe it. You just need to visit at night and then you'll experience it.
Right, we are here in Montepulciano, and where we parked last time is just there, but that is where they're having the market, so we were going to park a kilometre away. But we thought we'd just come and check it out just to see if there was definitely a market on, and there is. And there's this lower car park that we did see last time just down the steps, and it's free to park here. There's other motorhomes here and we've got space, it's quite quiet. There's buses that brought people to the market. So we're just putting locks on and things, and then we're just going to go up these steps here to where the market is. There's no services down here or anything, but it is free. Up there where we parked last time, there's water and waste disposal and everything. I think it's 10 euros per night. So we'll decide later whether we go up to that one later once we've done the market and what have you.
Well, access to water and grey water disposals up there.
Yeah.
But we don't need it yet.
No.
And when we do, we can just drive up and then drive back again.
It did have nice views up there over the valley. When you park up there,
yeah,
you see out all of the valley. But we'll see what we feel like. For now, we're just going to go and check out the market. So it's all sorts of stuff. We were expecting it to just be like fresh fruit and food and things, but it's all sorts of stuff. Clothes, hats, dresses.
Oh, food's there.
So this is the car park where the camper vans are usually. The last time I came here was full, and I imagine after 3 PM today, when the market's gone, it'll start getting busy again with motorhomes. There's all the fresh fruit, which once we leave Italy we need to start eating again. But whilst we're in Italy, we're indulging in the beautiful food.
Why not?
Pastas and red wines and limoncello spritzers. Because why not? Whilst we're here, trainer stall, bags, shoes, fish and meat, rotisserie chickens here, there, going around on the spit. Have you seen them, Nick? Back there?
What?
Back there, going round on the spit.
God, can you imagine one of them for dinner?
Yeah,
I bet it's seasoned and all, you know.
Cheeses and whatever these things are. Can't tell whether this is jams. I think it is jams, yeah, because strawberry there. Strawberry jams, Nick. And marmalades, and then all the cheeses are here.
Any truffle?
What's this?
No idea what it looks like.
Just like your typical Sunday market back at home in the UK, which is not what I expected whatsoever. But it's just quite cool just having a little look around, and it's unbelievable that we're back in the Montepulciano car park. It's just nuts.
This for me was the most memorable place on the whole of the last
I
European
never
trip.
thought we'd be back on this trip, but I'm so pleased we are.
The thing is that if we go for that truffle pasta, it's never going to live up to the dream of it.
Well, I know, but I
Could
need
do,
to.
you never know.
So these are the views that you get when you park up here, and this is exactly the view that we got the last time out of the back doors of Taylor. So
We actually parked Taylor.
I know, it's just crazy to think. It's weird. It's freaking me out.
It's nice and cool though.
It's
compared to last
lovely
time.
and cool, actually.
And I walked up there and did my laundry while you did some editing. It's scorching hot heat.
The town is up there, so we're going to just walk up there now.
It's actually up there.
Yeah,
You walk
there.
up and then round.
It's quite a walk. The market, a little bit disappointed to be fair. It's not very big and it's okay. I'm glad we've seen it, but we were around it in 5 minutes. So we're going to go this way, past the bus station and then into town. Right, we're here at the start of the town, and one of the main differences between here and where we were yesterday in Pienza
It's on a big hill.
it's on a big hill.
And it's 10 times larger.
Yeah, cars can come up as you can see. But it is very, very similar to Pienza, but on, like Nick said, on a much bigger scale, much grander scale, and a much steeper hill. And there's lots of wine shops here, just like there was in Pienza, and they all do free worldwide shipping. They advertise that quite a lot, so you can buy some wine and get it shipped if you wanted to. This one went into last year. You can do free underground tours of like the wine cellars, and it's very cool under there, but quite claustrophobic, as far as I remember.
A lot of wine tasting going off, isn't there?
Yeah.
Trying to grab you in. And they also ship anywhere in the world as well.
Nick is desperate to get some truffles.
44 quid on Amazon for something that big. 44 quid, and why is it so cheap?
Well, they probably make it here, don't they, in town and
Well,
stuff.
what is
or
salsa
local.
truffle arte? I wonder what salsa means then.
I don't
Maybe
know.
It's like a watered down version.
I wasn't hungry before, but now I'm starting to look at the food. I'm starting to be a little bit hungry. Ooh, ragu, I bet that's nice. €5.90. You can do little city tours on these little
Milk floats.
milk floaty type things, yeah. What's this? Is it soap? Like a soap kebab, handmade soaps with red wine.
When you walk past it, just blows your
Oh, it smells amazing. Oh yeah. Just stood in front of the church, which we're going to go have a look at in a moment, but Nick's got some facts about Montepulciano.
So Montepulciano is perched 600 metres above sea level, and it's another Renaissance town in the heart of Tuscany, in the Val d'Orcia and Val di Chiana regions. It's steeped in like medieval history, and it's such, I cannot emphasise the amount of vibes and charm that you feel, especially at night, and you're going to see a lot of that during this video.
And they filmed
Twilight New Moon here,
Well,
which we will point
parts of
out.
it, yeah.
We will point out some of the scenes, but it's not going to be about filming locations
No.
because we did that on last
we
year's
did that
video.
on last year's video. If you want to see
But
that,
we will
go check
point 'em
that
out. So the main industry, as you will, in Tuscany is obviously wine. So everywhere sells wine here, and it's famous for its Vino Noble wine, which you can actually buy in Lidl back home. I think it's about 30 quid a bottle here. I think it's £6.99 in Lidl.
It tastes so much better drinking it here, though.
Only because you're paying more.
We'll put it to the test later. Right, let's see if we can get in here today. So we just looked back on our Google timeline, and it was 3 days in the future last year that we were here. So in 3 days' time, it'll be a year since we were here. So this is the church. Nice and bright, actually, as it's all white. Lots of artwork. So we we just thought we'd seen another like macabre dead person in a casket, but it's not. It's a mannequin. It's a mannequin.
So this church is called the Chiesa de Saint Augustino.
So right at the end of the church it says, visit the nativity scene. Now, with it being such an old church, you expect it to be, you know, quite an older type thing. But we've just popped his head around. It's like a disco.
I was expecting to walk in.
I was expecting to be like really religious and
not as contemporary as this. How tacky. It looks like a garden centre at Christmas. Right, so this church was actually built in the 1400s, and it is a, as you would expect in this kind of region, it's Renaissance architecture, typical of everything in all these medieval towns in the Tuscan Valley.
There's lots of quirky shops as you're going up the hill. All sorts of different things, not just food and wine, but journals and gifts and...
Keep your eye out for truffles.
Keep an eye out for
Can't
truffles.
remember which shop I bought it from last time.
Wine
Got some from
tasting
here.
and shop Noble Wine from Montepulciano. Is that what we tasted? Oh, we did a wine
We did
tasting
a wine
last
tasting
year,
tour.
didn't we? Yeah.
We did it at the Volturi Cellars,
Yeah,
where they actually
that's right.
filmed the scenes where Jane comes and gets Edward after Bella's saved
Yeah.
him. Which
I want to
incidentally was
say-
filmed at the top in front of the town.
And we'll show you when we get there. I want to say you got something from there. I think you might have done last year, actually.
Probably went into a mall.
Oh, and this is the restaurant where we're going to go and book a table for tonight. Just here. This is it, our favourite restaurant. I mean, we've only been to one restaurant so far. Restaurante degli Arci. It's not open, unfortunately, so
Well, let's go find out.
Nick will just go check. This is where we had the most beautiful meal last year, and we want to come again tonight.
Right, so the staircase behind me is when Bella was running up Montepulciano, which is actually Volturi, but this is where it was filmed. And she stopped at those stairs and stumbled and then walked up the steps.
How much is it to live here, if we were looking?
1.3 million.
Doesn't show you what it is, though, does it?
Pienza.
299,000 euros there. Oh, there, what, that 295, looks like you've got a nice balcony view of the town.
If you want a little bit out of town, you get more for your money.
475. We're following the noise of this singer. We can't we can't make out where it's coming from. Is it somebody in a building?
Having a music lesson.
Wow.
Lives in one of the Tuscan. It's in there.
Open your mouth as if you're done it. So there's multiple churches in Montepulciano as you're walking up. This is a different one.
We're not looking them all up.
No, we're not looking them all up,
They're all
but
pretty much the same, but it's, again,
yeah, it's beautiful, this one.
Coloured ceilings, very Leonardo. Not
DiCaprio.
No. Very Leonardo da Vinci. Please, food's come.
We've sat down at a restaurant.
We've already had a bit of bread in it.
We're just going to share it, and then she brought this out.
Is it a gift? Is it truffle?
Oh, it's bread. It's the bread.
More bread.
It's the bread bag.
And she's brought these things. It's like looks like couscous.
Little appetizer.
And I'm just having a beer. And like Lee said, we're just going to share because we don't want to spoil his dinner tonight.
No.
Right, food's arrived.
This
It took them about 40 minutes to do that.
It's freshly done.
They are absolutely amazing. Try one of them. Look at the burger.
Oh my goodness. I just want to cut this burger up for it. Oh, it's a brioche one as well.
I don't know how the hell we're going to eat that.
Oh my god, it looks amazing. I feel like I'm going to destroy it by doing this.
You've completely destroyed it.
That's your half, I'm right. Oh my goodness.
Just right.
That one.
What, the dissected one?
Oh, let me try this.
They are amazing. The salt, they season their chips with like sea salt. And they're not just chips, they're roast potatoes.
I'll have a bit of mayo as well now.
Brioche is the new burger bun. That's amazing. They're good, especially with the chai seeds on top. One.
I'm not sure my mouth's
Ram
going
it
to
in.
go around
I'm
it.
sure your mouth will fit that easy. See, I didn't doubt it. It's one of those burgers that's dripping with juice. It's very pink in the middle as well.
That's done medium well. I'm not being the burger people, but this is good. apart from McDonald's.
It's fresh mint. It's not like packing burgers, definitely.
That's good. You can tell a good posh place when the receipt comes in a box.
A gift boxed receipt.
Let's see how much that was just for a burger to share. 32 and
2 drinks.
We've got water, beer, and a coffee. So
Yeah. And there's the cover charge.
oh yeah.
It's a very cheeky thing, that. Sticking on.
It does say on the menu though, cover charge.
Yeah,
It's
but
a bit like in Florida, isn't it, where they do that tax thing?
Yeah, but in Florida, you don't have to do it. Depends on your service. This gets added on whether you like it or not.
That was a very nice burger.
This is not the Bella Steps.
No, but they're all very similar. So we're going up these steps to go to the square at the top, which is where they filmed a scene from Twilight. We'll tell you when we get there. And we recreated it last year. So go check that vlog out where Nick pretended to be Bella. Look at that building there. Look at how old it. I wonder how old that is.
Old as your mother.
So old, centuries. The buildings here are just wow, just phenomenal. You just want to like get to know the history about every single building. You want to get to know the history behind every single building. And then up here, yeah, there's a good viewpoint.
Well, this building's got history because 1 year ago, in 3 days' time, we would have been walking up here for our very first time.
Yeah.
And this viewpoint here is amazing for 2 reasons, and I'll explain when we get there. Look how it just appears in front
Opens
of you.
up.
See that white dusty road there?
Yeah.
We drove in earlier on that, and the town in the distance, that's Pienza.
Wow.
Well, it might be that one or it might be the next one over,
Yeah.
but it's that direction. And if you look down there, this is where the Porsche flew up in Twilight with
Alice
in
and
dropping
Bella.
off Bella to save
Yeah.
Edward. And flew down this road. But look at that view. I love. Do you know what the fact that it's when you see houses with the pencil pines, it just looks so Tuscany. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I love it.
And there's a lot more greenery here than there was in Pienza,
Pienza.
whatever.
It's
A lot more
just
green.
stunning. This is where we did a wine tour last year. We did it here because they filmed scenes in the cellars from the Twilight film where the Volturi took Bella and Edward down to see, what's his called?
The Volturi.
The main guy from the Volturi.
Awaru.
Something like
Awaru, is it?
Again, go watch our vlog from last year, but if you do fancy a really good wine tour, it was really good that. You go down below the vaults and everything. Of course, it's got the added bonus if you've watched the Twilight films. So that's where we did it.
So when we did that last year, the guy was very nonchalant. He was like, oh, he didn't milk it or tell
No, they don't
anybody.
ever seem to. Whenever we're in these areas where they've done filming and things.
They never mention it. We have to ask.
Yeah.
What's that? A little terrace. Let's go and have a look. So this is just next door to the winery. I don't know what it is. It's probably town hall or something. So we're at the top of the town now. So there's lookouts on both sides, this side and that side. So we've just been on this side. Oh,
There's a musical lesson up there as well.
maybe I'll start singing. So as you approach, this is what you see when you... The camera just doesn't do it justice. It's absolutely spectacular. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, multiple people's back gardens. Multiple people in Montepulciano. Can you say that when you're drunk?
Multiple people in Montepulciano.
No, you got it wrong. There we go. Amazing.
So we're up at the square, so this is the last bit of information from the Twilight films that we'll share with you about Montepulciano. So this is the square, if you've seen it, where they had a fountain there, which was actually built in sort of paper or cardboard or something, but it doesn't look like that in the film. Paper mache, and Bella runs across there while there's a festival going on, and she runs across there, and she gets hold of Edward there, coming out of there. He's about to expose himself.
Just while that clock strikes 12.
Yes, just while that clock strikes 12, he's about to expose himself as a vampire, and Bella hugs him and takes him back inside, and he realises that she's not dead.
When he says he's exposed himself, he doesn't mean in that way.
Yeah, expose himself as a vampire, yeah.
The light so it twinkles.
Yeah, so they're really good films. If you've not seen them, we really enjoy them, and it's got all this history about it associated with Italy and the Volturi vampires, and it's really good actually.
Now, apparently there's a nice garden, which we didn't see last time we came, that's just behind this building here, so we're going to head round and have a look.
As Nick said, I don't think we went any further last time, but here is a museum of torture, and it looks like you can just go in and have a look. I bet you can just look at this.
I've seen one of them in Bass's garage.
That's the payment for staying at his house. Executioner's mask. Thumb screws, ouch.
Spellbook.
So you can just see these things, and you've got to pay to go into the. Yeah, there's a paying desk there. So if you fancy going into the main bit of the museum, it's €10 each. And then here's a 3-star hotel. And it looks like you can get
Where?
food here, just this one. That was a 3-star hotel. I can't believe we didn't come this far last time.
No, we came up to the main square, but then there's obviously
We did
the entire town at the other side going down.
We did our Bella impersonation, then we stopped.
Yeah.
But
These are the gardens.
there's still much more to explore by the looks of things.
Everything's just built around relaxing, isn't it? Like coffee shops, tables,
coffee
wine
shops, yeah. Well, I mean, the temperature adds to that. Do you know what I mean? You just want to have a relax, and
glass of wine.
the views, it all points to just having a beautiful, easy relaxation. So it looks like these are called the Fortezza. And up here, there's a wine and olive oil shop, archaeological site, panoramic terrace.
Oh, that's what I want to see. Panoramic terrace. Let me just see if it is called the Fortezza.
Little play area over there for kids.
It's called...
And then like a structure, like a little castle or fort or something. And then a big blue weird thing.
There's a wine bar.
So there's the garden. There's a little bit of a kind of maze type thing. So you can... it's not really a maze, but it's kind of looks like it when you first look at it.
So I just think that Elvis is just over there.
Yeah, Elvis is down there somewhere. So if you want to come outside of the hot season and want to come at winter, that's what it looks like.
Imagine it in snow.
Yeah. But it's beautiful though.
Last time and now
There'll have been snow,
happened.
yeah. And some more here. So that's where we've just been, that's the square.
Yeah, and that's the Edward door.
Yeah.
Is that an ice rink?
No.
There's not much snow there. That might be just...
I bet it's beautiful at Christmas. I wonder if they trim up for Christmas. I bet that'd be so good to
It's a
see.
hell of a walk here from town.
And then inside at the end is a wine bar. And an archaeological site. Oil tasting, wine tasting, a glass floor, and a panoramic terrace. Here's the glass floor. Excuse our dirty feet, it's quite dirty out there on the roads.
Ooh, look at this, like a little well. Oh, is that a clay oven? Oh my god, that goes far down. You can't even see the bottom. You can just...
And they have wine machines in here, so you get a card and then just do some wine tasting.
So it's €3 for a quarter of a glass.
Yeah,
so I think I'm going to get a card and we'll just
have a try.
do what the locals do.
Right, so Nick's got a card, so you just get a card with a chip in it, and then get your wine, and then you pay afterwards for everything else for everything that you've got basically, and drunk. So it's like the ones we've done in Florida, and we kind of enjoy this kind of thing, but I don't fancy any wine at the moment, so I've gone for an iced coffee, which looks very nice. She poured some coffee beans on the top. Have you found cheapest one?
Is that what you put it?
There's a chip on it.
So, it's 2024 one, so which... Right, like the small one, so...
Have you put that in properly? Have you put the chip in? Oh yeah, that'll be up. That's it.
100? Oh!
We've got €100 credit. That's a small. Wonder how much that was. Oh, that was €3. That's not too bad for a little taster.
Right. Let's have a smell. Ooh, that's nice actually. Quite nice. A little bit dry.
And this is where we're going to plonk ourselves. Nick's smelling his wine like he knows what he's on about when he doesn't really.
2024 that.
Yeah, because it's a machine. True. Nick's wandering around trying to find his next drink. In other words, locating the cheapest one. Hurry up. That's a strange one for you.
I went for a rosé because they were cooled. They're cooled to about 6 degrees. So they're all...
I'll try a little.
Oh, that's sweet. I can
little.
smell the sweetness in that. Your mum would like that. Definitely.
My mum and Janine's favourite wines are rosé.
Not super sweet.
I could eat that. I could eat it. I could drink that. Definitely, I could drink a glass of that.
Well, you can't because it's mine.
But I want me, look at this. Did you see this when I got this?
What the frig is that? It looks like a spider.
I know. She poured coffee beans in.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah. That wasn't a bad little stop. Only €11 that for 3 samples of wine for Nick, and I had an iced latte.
That was cheap as chips actually when you think about it. I love the fact that you can use the vending machines yourself and just pick the wine that you want. And if you don't want like a full glass, you can just pick like the samplers, which are about 100ml, something like that.
So we're going to head back down to Elvis now, but on the way we're going to do a little bit of shopping because Nick wants some truffle to take back home with us or to use in the van.
Some truffle sauce. I got some last time. We had it in the van when we got to Tuscany Springs or whatever it was, the hot springs last year, and it was the best pasta we'd ever had. So I want to get some and stock it up, and I want to get Tracy some because I know that Tracy likes truffle as well.
And we're going to then have a look, see if the car park's empty and see if we want to move up to the top car park for the views. We'll just check it out and see what we feel. Oops! Thank goodness you didn't break that. Whew!
So I want the white one.
Yeah.
Of that size.
Sì.
Sorry, 4 of that size.
Sì.
And that's just pure truffle, you said?
Yes, it's a very, very pure truffle. 60% truffle.
So that is the shop there that Nick's getting all his truffle from, and ragu sauce. It's just, as you come into the town there, it's just there on the left, and we've got quite a bit. We've got truffle oil, we've got ragu sauce, we've got limoncello sweets.
I've got the right kind. So it was... That's very similar to what I got on Amazon actually.
So you got 4 of those. One
Yeah,
for
I've got
our
one
friend
for Tracy. And you literally dump that. That's mushroom and truffle. So it's basically truffle sauce.
Yeah, and then we also got, I got a couple of gifts from my mum and Janine for them to try. Some limoncello sweets and some lemon, then she let us try one of these, chocolate with a limoncello in the middle.
They just burst.
Yeah, so I need to put them in the fridge
We
so
also
they
got
make it home.
as well some truffle oil.
And the ragu sauce.
Oh, and the ragu sauce as well, yeah.
So that seems to be happening all over the town at the moment, like in that area of the car park just there, and then when they stop, it starts up in the car park up there, and another set of people are doing it, and then when they stop, somewhere else in town is doing it, and it's been happening for a couple of hours now, so I don't know what's going on. Nick's just going to look it up, see if he can figure out what it is. So Nick's just looked it up. What is it?
It's apparently something called the Contrada drum calls. It's a medieval practice where different areas of the town signal people. I've not quite got to the bit as to find out why.
Yeah, I came out and didn't realise that it was happening all over the town. It just sounded like it was up there. You can hear that one right now.
There's one up there.
There's one up there. There's one down there, and then I can hear one across in the town.
Well, it says one drummer starts playing from a rooftop alley or piazza. Another contrada responds from across town. Sometimes sounds or minutes later. It's not coordinated rhythm, but it's a form of ritual calling. This isn't a rehearsal, it's a symbolic show of identity like ancient towns criers, signals or drummy challenges.
I hope they stop before midnight.
Me too.
It's a while later, and the drums are still going on. When I say a while later, it's probably about 2 hours
I'm
later.
gonna go
The drums are still going on. Their hands must be, like from the vibrations, must be hurting now.
Well, my ears are, that's for sure.
So we are, let me get a little bit light in here, heading back out into town, and we have bad news about our favourite restaurant. It's closed. We messaged them on WhatsApp, and they came back to us and said, unfortunately, it's closed.
Today.
Yeah.
She didn't ask me about tomorrow.
Well, we asked about tomorrow and they've not come back to us, so we're going to go and find somewhere else because we do want to eat in town tonight.
Yep.
We love it here, we
want
love the
truffle
food,
pasta.
and we want some really nice pasta while we're here. So let's go out and explore and find another, fingers crossed, beautiful restaurant. Nick just goes, it's nippy. It's frigging not nippy, it's bloody beautiful.
I hadn't finished what I was saying. I looked back on the chat that we had with Sazzle last year when we were here, and I said in the chat, it was absolutely roasting hot.
26 degrees, just looked on my watch. So we keep doing things like that with Sazzle, our friend who unfortunately passed away. We were chatting to her all through.
She loves Twilight.
Yeah, we were chatting to her and sending her things, and she was like, oh, is it good there? Is it really good? And it just reminds us of her coming here. So we are heading into town. So we're on the lower car park.
Free one.
Which is free.
Top one you're going to pay for.
The top one, which is where we parked the last time. Oh, it's a bit of a steep hill. That's the people with the drums.
Drums are here.
Oh yeah, the drums are there. So anyway, there's only one camper van. I expected it to be a lot busier. This is the top car park, which is €10. So we were going to move up here for the views, but we thought, well, what's the point? Might as well just stay down there.
We will be up here for water and to drop our grey waste in the morning.
And so there's these little groups of people with the drums all over, and they're just like drumming to each other. And we're back.
Now the biggest problem we're going to have now
is finding
deciding, because something is going to compete against
the one
that
from last year,
restaurant, which was amazing.
And we've just let's look at the food that's coming out. Let's have a look.
Well, certainly more than last night.
Yeah, I can't see. Oh yeah, pasta. So that's you always think though you don't want to go for the first thing, although that really looks good.
Yeah, and then you get to the last thing and you think, I can't be asked walking, let's just pick anywhere.
So we both really want pasta.
Yeah.
Whilst we're here.
I want truffle pasta and red wine.
Me too.
I might even have a glass of Prosecco, and I might treat you to one as well. Like a romantic one.
Yeah, I want red wine, thank you.
So the main areas of Montepulciano in the medieval town there's this bit that we're on now, and then it gets to a certain point and then it starts to go down the other side. So what you have to do is look for the Bella Stairs, as we call them, and then go up to the next street above, and then there's another one that starts again, and a lot of the restaurants are on these two streets. There are some like side streets and things like that, but the main areas are these two here.
So we walked all the way up the hill, and then we've come back down, and we might end up at the first one that we saw. Never ever noticed that before. It's a guy on the top ringing the bell. Yeah, never ever noticed that before.
Friggin' done it again, haven't we?
We've ordered something and it's just arrived.
Mains.
No, just joking.
It's a gift from the chef.
a gift from the chef to start with. So we've got that out the first one, as I thought we might do. And what is it, a macaron?
Is it savoury? It can't be
I
savoury.
don't know. Yeah, it's
me try it.
like a macaroon.
Oh my god. That.
The cream is nice, isn't it, in the middle?
It's fresh raspberries in the cream. Oh my god. I don't usually like them, but that was absolutely delicious. What an experience. I went in to the shop, which is here, and there was a guy in there to help me select my wine, and I just asked for sweet.
Biggest glass of wine ever. Well, the biggest glass.
The emptiest glass. And I went to the machine and he kept putting his card in and saying, try this, try this, try this. I tried about 6.
€14 for that.
€14 for the, that was the cheapest in the machine as well. But it's also the lightest. It's almost like a Pinot Noir.
Yeah.
It's very light, actually.
Sip that and make it last an hour.
Yeah, dip your tongue in it. tries truffle pasta. You actually get the pasta and then they add the truffle afterwards. I think you're supposed to mix it in. She said to him, tell him when to stop. And Lee was on his phone and she just kept shaving and shaving and shaving. And eventually I said, tell her to stop then. It's not super truffly. It smells more than it tastes. That truffle tastes more mushroomy than
Yeah, it does. It's not like garlicky truffle.
No.
It's nice. I wish it had a little bit more sauce.
I think it needs to be mixed in. You just chop the truffle up and mix it in.
Good.
So I chopped my fresh truffle into little tiny little pieces, soaked it in, and then let it marinate, and then I went and got some parmesan, and it's just brought the whole dish alive now. It's absolutely delicious. That was the most amazing pasta I have ever had in my entire life.
What about the other restaurant that we were up at there?
No. Well, I need to try it again to be able to tell.
It was very
But
good.
That
this
was
one.
absolutely amazing. It was so fresh, and the pasta would have been a bit bland without the parmesan, and the truffle wasn't super strong, but combined it was amazing.
The wine is perfect as well. It's
Oh, thank you.
very nice wine. So I'm thinking they do everything's so good. It'd be a travesty not to try their desserts.
Yes.
Right, so we went for desserts. I'm not usually a fan of profiteroles, but I went for them because I find them a bit heavy. But it was just the only thing on the
Heavy. It's the lightest,
No,
fluffiest thing
the
ever.
pastries are usually quite heavy, but it's the only thing on the menu that had chocolate, so I went for it, and it does look good. And what's yours?
Well, it looks like I've got 4-leaf clover on it, so they can come off.
But what actually is it?
I'm not sure. It just said it had raspberry coulis in it, and I don't see any.
Well,
No, I don't see any raspberry coulis.
mine looks
So it's
amazing.
like cocoa crumb, and then these little
But it's
squirty
nice,
cream
though,
balls.
but it's nice. Mine's amazing, absolutely amazing. Interested to see what Nick thinks to his.
Looks like a deconstructed cheesecake. It's got the crumb, and then the filling, but not all together. Then it's
Mine.
got raspberry coulis in the middle.
So like chocolatey and creamy and gooey, just as I thought it would be.
Mine's very chocolatey actually. It's sort of like a chocolate biscuit base. So the coulis and the red currant, they're so tangy and tart that it takes away a little bit of what could be like the sickliness of it. Do you know what I mean? And as is tradition in Italy, to finish your meal off, you have it with a limoncello, an ice cold limoncello. Try that. See what you think. I think that could be my new favourite drink, especially when you mix it with like a mixer.
Just like a lemon sherbet, and I love lemon sherbets. No, are they called lemon sherbets? Those,
Yeah.
like sweet shower
With the sherbet inside.
Love them.
It's so nice when you mix it with tonic and ice.
And if you look to your left, there's lots of bottles of it.
There's massive bottles of it. It looks like that's made on site.
Beautiful, and I'm glad we came here.
That is
I'm glad
beautiful.
we went all the way to the top and came all the way back down to the bottom. The wine was
Had we have known, we'd have just... We literally threw the
I
arch.
know. You don't always like choosing the first thing that you see that they...
And we did choose the first thing.
Profiteroles were amazing. I actually really liked.
So what did you think to the truffle? Because you're not really a
No, because
truffle...
sometimes truffle's really strong flavoured, and that wasn't. It was more mushroomy than garlicky.
I was shocked when you said I'll have the same. Because you're not a super truffle
But
fan.
it was amazing.
Is that bats?
I'm not sure what it is. I will just look at what
I think it's bats.
flying around.
I think there's bats flying around. The Volturi must be out. Oh yeah, it's bats.
Is it bats?
Yeah, the bats. So it was utterly amazing. It was delicious. I must say, I will dream of this for years to come. Unless we come again next year.
The place is called Porta di Bacco.
Yeah, and it's just through the arch on the left-hand side, on the very downside of the city.
I think a coach trip's just coming through.
I think the bus must be leaving.
Right, we're back at the car park, and everybody's like gravitated to. We were the first ones, and everybody's like gravitated towards we were, and everybody's just
well, to
like.
be fair, the Brits down at the bottom,
Yeah,
they
they
were the
were-
first ones, they were
yeah.
over here, but they've moved since.
And we're all just at the side of each other. Welcome to a new day in Elvis. Our AutoQuest 155 motorhome. We are waking up in Montepulciano in Tuscany in Italy. Nick's just going in the shower. I'm just going to go to the shop. We need some Parmesan, Philadelphia for something that Nick's going to cook tonight. And we need something else now apparently. What? So, chicken as well. So chicken as well for a something that Nick's going to make tonight. Might get some garlic bread as well. So come along with to the shop with me. A few more campers here, all parking that way. As you can see, all the campers on here have left for the day, and we've just got to head up these stairs to the shop. I was saying to Nick earlier, this is a free campsite, car park at the bottom where we are and the other motorhomes are, and there's no sort of signs anywhere with any rules or anything. So you could basically, I mean, I'm sure there is some rules, like you can't stay more than so many days, but there is no official rules anywhere. So you could basically live in Montepulciano for free in this car park if you wanted to. Montepulciano could become your new home in the camper van, in a motorhome. And you could just live here and walk into the town every day, and that could be your life. And there's only one camper van in the top car park. I imagine that'll get very busy from today. It's Friday for the weekend. Let me in.
No, thank you, not today. Van is fully serviced, water, sewage and grey water all done.
Well done.
So while we were here, we decided we were going to flush the grey water tank because there's no U-bend in it when they've built it, so you sometimes get like smells out of the tank and it smells like eggs. So what we've done is we've filled it up with water through the sink, waited for the grey water full tank light to come on. It didn't because the power in the van was off, and it's flooded the shower with the laundry in it. Familiar story this, isn't it? With the laundry in it, it's Lee's trying to sort out the laundry and it's currently draining off the grey waste. The light only comes on when the power's on, the 12 volts on in the van. So the sensor works, but the power was off, so I'm just pumping it in the sink and it's just filling the shower tray up. A couple more minutes, it would have spilled into the van and we would have flooded the van. Right, so we're just waiting for that flush to run out down that grate. Then we just got to lock up the van. Lee's just checking out the nature. What's it say? What's it saying?
It'll be all about Montepulciano. Town of cinema, town of music, town of wine, town of traditions, town of
in the cinema.
Renaissance.
Oh, so that's the English one then.
Yeah.
So I'll pause it. I'll put it on there and you guys can pause it if you want to know the history. But, oh, we got a drone shot of that. It's an amazing place. And then we were down there last night, right, where the side of that black van.
We were just saying earlier we could live down there. We could permanently just live there.
Well, yeah. Some people might, you never know. Right, the flush is done and we've put some PuriClean down, which is like a chlorine solution. We made the mistake once of putting it in Taylor's water tank and it smelt of chlorine for weeks and weeks and weeks.
So we could never drink out
So we can never drink out of it, and we wouldn't anyway. We don't really drink out of that tap. So we've put some down the sink, so that's now sterilising the tank. As soon as some water goes in, it'll be like a bleaching, and then the next time we empty it, it'll be thoroughly clean. But we've just given it a full 70 litre wash. And now we're ready to go, and we're going to somewhere called Montepulciano. That sounds like a pasta, but it's not. It's a town. On the way back up now, we're going to head down. We're not going to go down as far as sort of Pompeii and Sorrento. We're going to head a little bit further north now and start heading back into France. And we're going to head towards the northeast. So we're going to go along the south coast on the French Riviera eventually, but it's going to take a few days before we get anywhere near that. It's about 10 hours drive to France from here. But today we're going to go into Montepulciano. And it's a small village that's completely surrounded by a wall. It looks very strange from the air, and we're going to go in there and we're just going to have breakfast and coffees and just chill out, and then we're going to move on later on this afternoon. I have got an idea in mind, but I don't know how long it's going to take us to get there. Probably an hour further north from there, and at that point then we'll show you what we found there, and then we'll find a park up for the night.
400 metres at the roundabout, take the third exit onto Via Pione.
This is a normal road in Italy.
Can't even hear you talk.
Can't hear ourselves talk. They're that bad, the roads in Italy.
This is a motorway we're joining here. This is a normal road joining the motorway.
Yeah, even Liesel's come down for a look. We walk her up. Right, we're coming up to the town of Monteriggioni.
That's about 10 pronunciations.
And there are the walls, so the town is inside a circular wall So we're going to park, I think, just outside. I found a parking spot on Park for Nights. We're 1 minute away, so it's just here by the looks of it. And then we'll just walk into the town through the walls.
Turn right, then your destination will be on the right.
There we go, it is. Monteriggioni.
Montepulciano.
No, Monteriggioni. I'm just going to test Nick. It's 10 minutes since I said the name of the town.
Montepulciano.
Monteriggioni. No, it's not got a T in it. Monty... I'll say it when I see it again. I just need to see it again.
So you can't even do it either?
So it's a nice car park, this, actually. Don't know how much it is until we pay. We just got a ticket as we were coming through the barriers, and we're just heading towards the walled town. So just walking through the archway into the town. I don't think it's a massive town. It's not like Montepulciano or anything. I think it's quite smallish with just a few sort of cafes and things. But it's just interesting because of the wall all the way around. So here's the main, this is probably the main square.
It is. No. Just a few more buildings and then that's it, really.
Yeah, we'll get some information and we'll share it with you. Obviously there's the church. Wow, look at how old that looks. We're going to have some breakfast, have a little spot of food, and then we'll get some information.
What, the walls as well?
And we'll show you around. I bet that's one of the oldest churches that we've been in.
Yeah, and the one that we went with Stacey, I bet that's older.
We'll see. What's down there?
I can't really see the bottom. Well, I can, but it's like 30-40 feet down. And I think there's bottles, but I can't make it out.
Bottles?
Pitch black.
Bottles of wine?
That's on fire when you touch it. Right, so we just went for a simple breakfast. We got focaccia, cheese and ham. It was a bit dry. We got a latte. I asked for ice, put one ice cube in it. It's still hot. And then we got a little cake. So we're just going to have a very light breakfast and then explore the compound.
Right, we've had breakfast, that was very nice. So we're going into the Church of Santa Maria, and it was built around 1219, so it's 800 and odd years old as of filming. Let's go. They've got like, they've got a CD on or something of like monks chanting.
It's weird that this has been used every Sunday, well more than every Sunday, for 800 and odd years, and it's still in use today.
Like I keep saying on this trip, when you travel to like ancient places, it always reminds you like what a speck of dust in time you are, and like this church has been here throughout all the generations of my family and your family, and we're just specks of dust.
Almost 1,000 years.
Yeah.
Like if every generation is 25, that's 32 generations of people that have been in here.
I'm sure Nick's dying to confess because he's really interested in the confessional boxes in each church.
How do you have privacy when it's just a curtain over here?
Yeah, I imagine there's supposed to be a curtain, maybe.
And yet everybody else could hear. Right, so the town itself is a defensive property or a fortress or a town or whatever you want to call it, whatever's here now. It has 15 towers, or it did have 15 towers, and most of them are still standing, but not in their full entirety. And like we said, it was defensive, so it was to protect the people on the inside from invaders from Florence. It's about 15 kilometers from Siena, which is where we went last year. So if you want to know about Siena, check out last year's video where we saw the head of a nun that was mummified. So the population of this town is only about a dozen people, so not that many people live here. The square that we're stood in is called the Piazza Roma, named after Rome because Rome's only like 3 hours down the road.
Wow, it's hot today, so we're just going to have a little walk around, a little mooch. I don't think it's going to take long to go around. It's just a little beautiful town.
It's very geared up for tourists. We've noticed that a lot of cruise ship people were here, sat at the side of us. There was like an Australian cruise line that was here. There was like dozens of people from Australia.
This is a little street with lots of different shops, handbag shops and clothing shops.
Someone's pitching there. You can see the fridge.
Oh yeah, houses above them.
I wonder if the people that live here actually all do something for tourism, like maybe
You would imagine
they own the
so,
shops,
wouldn't
they make
you?
things
Yeah.
for the shops. You'd think they would, don't you? Because
Yeah.
they're all numbered like 19, 20, 23. I would imagine that they live above and that's their living.
I love the shops. So that's it, we've got to end at town.
But you can actually walk on the wall around the edge. So
Oh,
once
yeah.
we can find some ladders, we'll get up there. Oh, I think they're over there.
So there's one of the towers, just there, and there's another tower there. Walk on the walls.
Okay.
You gotta pay to walk on the walls.
Yeah.
Let's pay and have a look at the views.
So as well as getting the ticket for the wall, you get access to a castle and a museum, which she said is very beautiful.
What a very good accent you've got there.
Very good.
Right, let's walk up the steps. We've just paid €5 each.
I'm going back to that
And
bloody
that's
booth.
it.
This is it.
You just get this little bit,
And that.
this little bit. I thought we were going to be walking all the way around the town.
Well, yeah, but there's walls around the other side. I presume that the ticket can be used there.
Yeah, she said a few other things, didn't she say? So
Well,
I think there's
preferably
walls near
the
the
rest of the
entrance
wall.
as well. So this is the view here.
So that's the motorway we came on and we came up here.
Yeah, it's not as stunning as like up in Montepulciano or Pienza. As you get all the motorways here, but
This wall is hot.
still nice views.
Look at the towers. I wonder how tall they were.
So from up here you can see how small the town actually is. If you just follow the towers around, you can see that's back to the front. It's a nice little town.
Lee's found something. Are they reading books or like notebooks?
Beautiful. They are just like journals.
Oh, it's not like that one we saw earlier in the trip where there was like parchment.
They are beautiful. I wouldn't.
The thing is about them, I wouldn't dare write on them because it would spoil it.
I do everything online, like so,
No.
just so that you don't have things to take around. But
Sazzle used to love a good book, didn't
I do
she?
like them. Yeah,
A new stationery
she used to
book.
love a new notebook.
Until she'd written on it and then she didn't use it.
Yeah, and then she'd get another one that's got gold leaves. Is this the town public toilet?
No, it's not. It's a massive well chamber that goes down as deep as the other one in the main square, like really far down. You can't even see the bottom.
We're not in the mood for wine today, but local wine's free tasting at this place.
That looks like proper Tuscan Italian wine. You never see that ever anymore.
So these look like some of the houses. We've seen number 31 we saw was the highest number. And then literally 5 minutes later,
That used to be a shop.
looks like a house now, it's number 3. You're at the other side of the town. So we're just saying they must rely on tourism almost exclusively for all their money here,
That's why it's a £5 ticket.
which you don't mind paying for them because you know, oh look at that, you know it's helping towards the upkeep of the town.
So as well as loads and loads of restaurants, there are hotels here. So if you come, you can actually stay within the fortress boundary. A nice little restaurant on this right hand side here with loads of little wine glasses and candlelit dinners. It looks very cosy.
So then at the front here where we came through the arch is another part of the wall that you can go into with this ticket, so we're going to have a look. These views are a bit better. No motorway on this side.
See Elvis.
Alice is just down there, yeah. And then the town behind us. That's where we just had
Roma.
breakfast.
So that's Piazza Roma. Number 25 must be rich because they're 25. The gate for 25 was all this land here, all these olive groves.
So the parking was €3.50, so not bad at all. Right, so that was a nice little town to end our little Tuscany region area for now, because we've decided to go somewhere, but we'll tell you on the next vlog where we're going. So you'll see on the next vlog, it's a biggie. It's a huge one, it's a really good one, and fingers crossed it'll go fine. So come back on the next vlog to see where we end up next. So thanks for watching today, guys. Hit the like button, click the notification bell, drop us a comment below. Nick's going to start driving us out of the car park. We'll see you on the next vlog. Let's go.